All right, you guys, welcome to Mix It Up Monday. And tonight we have director Sam England, who's going to tell us all the things about Trello. So, Sam, I'm going to let you take it over. You should be able to share on your end, and then we'll kind of just watch the chat if people are asking questions.
Okay. Awesome. Well, hello. My name is Sam. I am a Sensi director, and I joined back in 2019 in September. I had 2 kids under the age of 4 at the time and pregnant with my third. And I was like, I need extra money for daycare. And so why not? I saw my best friend doing it. And I was like, I need to do whatever you're doing because that looks fun. I was a wax and warmer kind of girl, but not gonna lie, it was Walmart and Target and all the bad stuff. So I was like, I can't have that anymore. So let's get with the good stuff. I originally didn't know if I could do this for a business. I kind of just jumped in. I had my launch party. My launch party was beyond amazing. I hit certified consultant in like 48 hours with just from a launch party. And from there, I just kind of took off. I hit lead consultant in like 2 months. I went to star consult, or I don't even think I hit star. I think I went right to superstar. So I think I jumped from lead to superstar. And then I hit director in 6 months. I just went for it. I said, okay, I hit this goal. What's my next goal? What's my next goal? I kept going and going. Okay, I got to recruit. I went for the no. I kept asking. I wrote my list of 100. I just went for it. So I've been a director for, I think, going on 8 months now, 8-month consistency. And so I just am going and going and going. And so I am a mama who is constantly on the go. I work in healthcare, and we are considered an essential worker. And so I am constantly on my phone. As much as I've tried using the binder system with follow-ups and my front line and all the things, it just, by the time I got to my binder, I was either a month behind, or I had stickies all over the place, or it just was chaotic. It wasn't organized. And it's very hard not to compare yourself in the Scentsy world. And so seeing all these beautiful binders and these organizers and all the things, it just, I had to take a real look at myself as a Scentsy consultant and realize what works for me, what helps my business, what can I do to keep it consistent. And so the one night, I was just telling these girls, one night I was making samples and I was on YouTube, because you are your best teacher. And so you guys, YouTube things, Google things, there's always videos, there's always so many trainings. There's one can do it this way, but somebody might do it that way. You guys, there's 1,000 ways to do things. Do what works for you. You don't have to be somebody else. Okay. I tried being somebody else, other people, other consultants with the binders. I still have my binder right here. It's this big old binder here with all the things. I made it all colorful. I was like, well, maybe if I make it colorful, I can do it. Maybe if I, make little labels, I can do it. Now, by the time I got to this, I was like a month behind, and I was like, forget this nonsense. I can't do that no more. So I was YouTubing one night along with the Amy app. I'm huge on the Amy app. Okay. Life gets crazy. The Amy app is my best friend because it can help me keep on track with what I have to do and follow-ups. But there's another step that I need to do with that. Okay. So what I did was I was on YouTube and I was typing in follow-up systems, or, just different things on YouTube. And I came across Kimberly Polito. I think that's how you say it, Polito. And so I literally sat on her page. I'm pretty sure I subscribed to her, but it's fine. Well, fangirling over here, it's fine. I watched all of her videos in like one night. I was like, I'm gonna stay up and watch this girl. I'm gonna see everything she does because I need to learn all the things. And so she had a YouTube video, and I can post the YouTube video too. Or if you guys have time, go to YouTube and type in Kim, Kim, Polito, Pulito, and type in Trello, Trello. Okay. And she does an amazing job on talking about Trello and follow-up systems because she is somebody who uses electronics as well. Like she's got her, I'm pretty sure she had an iPad and she has a planner. Like she's all digital. Like if you want to go digital with your business, that is the girl that you need to watch. And she's like my Chloe Cox. Okay. She's all the things for me right now because I'm a mama constantly on the go and I need to have my phone with me. Okay. Phone's with me. Like this is my life. This is all my things are in here. Okay. What is amazing about Trello, there is an app for it. There is an app for Trello. Absolutely amazing. Okay. So what you're going to do is there's this, it'll kind of look like, it'll probably be hard to see, but it's this blue one right here. And it almost like looks like an up and down, like a half rectangle, little square type looking thing. Okay. And it'll say Trello and what it'll do. And I'm going to share my screen to show you the desktop version, which is nice because I can pull it up at my work computer if I have a second. But if I can't, if I'm in the car and somebody is like, hey, Sam, what were my numbers in March? I can go to here. Yes, this is a free app. Free app. So I can go here and it'll pull up all my boards, and I'm going to show you guys in a blown up version on my desktop. It gives me all my boards and I have them in different categories. You guys, I love planners. I love planners, but I could literally have 5 planners for all my different things. I bought this one to try and do parties. Okay. So I tried using this to do my parties in all the parties. But then guess what? If somebody cancels the party, then I got to take whiteout to it. Like I like clean. I like you see whiteout drove me nuts. I was like, nope. Okay. Done with that planner. Cause I can't with that. I have a happy planner. Okay. But there's not enough columns for me. I'm like, can they make one with like 10 columns or like, more? But they don't. They give you morning, lunch, and dinner, literally. Okay. So I am a person who loves planners. I could have 500 planners and spend all my money, but I need one planner with all my things. And Trello is amazing. It's one planner and you can create boards. Okay. Think of it like a vision board. Okay. So Trello is your main bubble or main board, and you can have different boards inside of it to categorize how you want it to go. Okay. And I'm just kind of giving like a brief overview of what Trello is. And then I'm going to share my screen to show you my boards. And I've already, asked my people if that's okay. If you guys see it, please don't be calling people or sending things to their addresses or whatever. But I already asked if it was okay. And then you'll also see my daily planner on a board. Okay. And what's nice is you can move things back and forth, but I'm going to show you that in a second. Okay. So you open up the app and you have your different boards, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And what's awesome is you can create your own cover for these boards. So for my party planner, it's confetti. For my daily to do, it literally says weekly to do with a picture. For my happy birthday. So I have different boards. I have a daily to do. I have a customer follow-up, frontline focus, Scentsy Club, party, recruiting, happy birthday, all the things. So I'm going to share my screen here and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about because you're like, Sam, just quit talking and show me the things. So let's get this going. So I'm going to share and we're going to go here and I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. So this is Trello. Okay. It is free. I have the free version of Trello. Okay. You guys can buy if you want right over here where it says upgrade. You guys can go ahead and do that if you want. I don't. So, and you can see here, I can have 2 more boards. So I can create 2 new boards if I want. So if I want to click on one, okay, that didn't work. Don't look at that part. Let's see. Okay, go back. Hold on. All right. Anyways, if you wanted to, you can create more boards, but for this purpose, I'm going to show you my boards that I have. So these are my boards. These are my starred boards. If I didn't want it starred, I can unstar it and it'll go back down here or however I want to do that. Okay. So I have one for my daily to do. I have my frontline focus. So I recently viewed that one. If I want to star it, I can star it and it comes back up here. I can move it around. recruiting, I can put that under here. Frontline focus, happy birthday, taxes suck, keeping track of your taxes. You can do that. For each of the months, I have a happy birthday. So if I click on happy birthday, you can make the background fun. You can do whatever you want. Birthdays, I will just go ahead and add in here. Mind you guys, this is I started this last month-ish. I would say like towards right around Christmas time, I started getting into Trello. And so I'm still new. And so I'm going to give myself 6 months. Okay. I'm going to give myself 6 consecutive months of using this system. Okay. This is the system that I'm going to be using to see if it'll work and stick for me. Okay. So, and I'm going to be diligent with it. I'm going to do it. So for instance, let's go to one of my boards. Okay, so all my boards are down here. If it's one of my absolute boards that I use all the time, so like sometimes I might not use the taxes one. So I'm gonna pull you guys over here. So if I don't want that one, I'll put it, these are my main ones. You can start if you want, however you want to do it. Okay, think of this as one big planner with little individual planners inside of it. Okay, so my daily to do, I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, and this is what it comes up to. Okay, so now you can go ahead and create however you want to go ahead and do this. So if you guys played around with it already, I wish that I can just create a blank one. I tried doing that. Hold on one second. I'm going to move you guys back over here. So let's see. Okay, so create a board. Okay, so here we can create a board. So we can call it a daily to do. Okay, and so say I want my background to be blue. You guys, if you want, you'll get you can get a code and you can make it visible for your teams. You can do it private. You can make it public, meaning anybody who searches your Trello board, it's like Facebook. If you are not set to private or in like a group and you're public, anybody can see your boards, but you have to be careful because if you have sensitive information on there, anybody can view that. Anybody can view that. So think of this as like Facebook. Either you're set to private, you're in a group with your team, or you're set to public. Okay. I put all my boards to private. Now, when you're looking at Kimberly's YouTube videos, she'll talk about sharing things to groups and all that stuff, but I'm not at that point yet. Mind you, I've only been doing this about 2 months. Okay. So I'm still new and learning to all this. So once I get my feet wet, if I want to share it, because she shares it with like recruiting. So she'll have a board for recruit, like when she recruits somebody, and she will send them that code and they will come onto this Trello recruiting and they'll have to follow certain steps. So like when you send out your welcome to the team and you send them like, okay, sensational start, she has this all on that recruiting board, which is one of these main things. These are your boards. Okay, if that makes sense. And if you guys have any questions outside of this, for the purpose of this, I'm going to kind of keep going. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to create it private. So it'll tell you how many boards you have for free. Okay. And it'll tell you for unlimited boards and power-ups, go ahead and upgrade. I don't want a business. I don't need that many boards right now. I want the free ones. So I'm going to go ahead and create it. Okay. So it becomes blank in here. This is a blank slate. Okay. So right here, you can go ahead and add your daily to-dos. So if you want Monday, okay, you type in Monday, you press enter. You want Tuesday, you press enter. You want Wednesday, I can't spell Wednesday right now, but you get the gist, okay? So, okay, I'm on Monday. So now you're going to add a card. So what do you want to do on Mondays? What do you want to do? Do you want to call Monday your Motivation Monday? Okay, then you press enter. Okay, to get outside of here, you just click outside the box. Okay, Tuesday, what do you want to call Tuesday? Or what do you want to do in your Tuesday? Do you want to do your tip Tuesday? Is that your reminder? So I pressed enter, which gives me another card. Click outside of it. Okay, you can click in here. Right here, we'll be able to edit inside of that, but I'm not going to go there just yet. So for Monday, what do you want to do on Monday? You want it Motivation Monday? Okay, cool. Tuesday, you got Tip Tuesday. Wednesday, we can call it Wax and Warmer. Okay, Wax and Warmer. Now, say I'm on Monday, okay? But I don't get to my Motivation Monday. Say I don't get to my Motivation Monday post that day. Guess what? I can click and hold, and you can bring it to wherever else you want. So you want to do Motivation Monday on Wednesday as a reminder, click it and drag it to Wednesday. If you want to do Tip Tuesday on a Monday because you saw something and you're like, I really would like to post that, you can click and drag these wherever you want. Okay. You can create whatever you want to do in this. You can keep adding and adding and adding. It can go all the way across. So, and then to make it pretty and fancy, you would just click on this little thing right here. No, just kidding. You want to click on one of these, okay? So when you click on one of these, it'll bring you this little box that you see here. Over here, you can make labels, okay? So do you want your Motivation Monday to be green? So and you can edit what you want to say in your green. So post on team page, save. Okay. So then when you click out of it, it'll be right here, Motivation Monday. Okay. Post on your team page. See how it attaches to it, and you can move it back and forth. You can move it wherever you want. Okay. In here, in a description, you can put schedule Monday posts for the next 2 weeks. Okay. And you can save that. So now if I click out of here, oh, I have a little thing I got to do on here. So I'm on Monday. Okay. I got to post on my team page, but there's something else I have to do. So I'm going to click on it. Oh, okay. I need to schedule my Monday post for the next 2 weeks. So down here in your activity, did you complete it? So what's today's date? What's today's date? I think it's what, the 8th? Whatever. For purposes of this video, we'll just do 2/8 posted, or you can put scheduled post. Save it. So then boom, right there. On 2/8, if I come back in here, so look, I had something I did. So I click back in here. Okay, on 2/8, I scheduled that post. Okay, you can do a checklist. You can make checklists on what things you want to do. So add here checklist. So post on team page. You can add it. Okay, so I posted on team page, done. There's so much stuff that you can do in this. It's when you start playing around with it, there's things on here that I still don't even, some of this stuff I'm like, I'm not going to play with it yet. You can put a due date. So you can schedule on Sunday, time, all the things. Okay. You can save it. You can remove it. You can do a day before, a day after. You can attach things. So if you have a document, and I'm going to show, so this is just playing around, but I'm going to bring you guys into one of my boards to actually show you what I've actually attached on some of my things. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just show you how you guys can play around with this just for right now. So if you have a Google Drive, a Dropbox, if you have something else within another Trello board, you can bring it over. If you have a document on your computer, you can attach. You can copy and paste a link in here if you have a YouTube link you want to put in here. So there's so much that you can do on this one thing. Okay. There's a cover, so you can make it pretty. So if I want it yellow, if I want it to be yellow, but like this. So if you guys notice over here, it's changing. So I can have it like this, or I can have it like this. If I want it green, I can make it green, or whatever color that is. If I want to search for, if I want it to be pretty sunrise and that I want Monday, I can have it like that. See how it says Motivation Monday over here in the corner? You guys can click and choose however you want. It doesn't have to be a specific color. You can search for photos, organization, okay, Motivation Monday. Maybe if I type in, let's see, quotes. Okay, I got quotes. Maybe I want Monday to be dream big. Okay, so say I want it to stay like that. Okay, nope, I don't like that one. I like this one. You can play around with it. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of there. Okay, I haven't messed up with these power up things. I'm still learning about what all that is, but I know you have to upgrade, and it'll tell you right here that you have to upgrade. It'll warn you before you click on anything what you have to upgrade. So I don't mess with that. I want free for right now. I want something that's simple, and I want something that's easy for me to play with. Okay, down here too, you can move it. It just means you can do the same thing I showed you. You just click and drag and move things around. Okay, you can edit this. If I don't want that label, I can go over here and uncheck it. Say I want a purple label. I don't know what purple label is, but we're just going to click on it. So you can click and undo things as you go. You can enable colorblind friendly mode, which gives you these little dots next to your stuff here. Okay. So that is how you can go ahead and play with all of this. If I press exit, boom, I have my Motivation Monday. I can click and drag wherever I want it to go now. So if my Monday is crazy at work and I don't get to doing this, I can drag it to Tuesday. So guess what? When I come in my board and I see Tuesdays to do, crap, I didn't do Motivation Monday. I didn't do it on Monday. So now I have to get this done. So I will click on it. Okay, schedule Monday post for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so then obviously I didn't do it on that day. So then you can delete things and kind of keep it clean. The thing I like about Trello is I can keep it clean. With a planner, I was whiting things out, highlighting things. Say I didn't have my yellow highlighter, I only had a purple. Well, my OCD brain is like, well, I can't highlight that because it's not yellow. Like this, you can label all your stuff and keep it the same color. If I don't want that to say post on team page and I want green to be welcome new members, then I can do that. Boom, now it changed. Say I'm feeling yellow as something, you guys can mix and match and have it consistent however you want. That's why I love about this, because look, it's still clean. There's no whiteout. There's no wrong color highlighter. There's none of that. I can click and drag wherever I want without erasing things, all that stuff. Okay. Play around with it, guys. It's free. It's not going to hurt anything. So I'm going to go back to my boards. So right here, you can either click it and see it this way, or you can click it on this way. I like clicking it with the home because I can see all of them right here. Okay. So right here, it says I have one board remaining. Well, I don't want this board. Okay. So I think I can just archive it somehow. I'll figure it out. I think I just go somewhere and just archive it. Yeah, I can play around with that later. So for instance, my daily to-do, I'm going to bring you guys to my daily to-do. Okay. See how I changed my background to be super fun? You can change your background to however you want to do it. Okay, so my brain dump here, okay? My brain dump, I got a whole column here. So every day I tell myself these daily affirmations, okay? It's saved in here. I go through it every single day, okay? Then here, we went over like my first things first checklist. So create, all the things. You can add files in here. So that's part of the attachment. You can add an attachment, meaning you can go to your computer, whatever. That's exactly what it is. Or you can copy and paste something in here and it'll bring the picture. So if I go on Google and press copy and come in here and put copy paste, it'll put it as an attachment. Instead of saving it to your desktop, doing all the crazy things, loading your computer up with random pictures, you can copy the picture on Google, right click, however you want to do it. And then you can come down here in your activity and if you put copy paste, it'll come up as an attachment. Okay. So that is what I have in, I'm not going to mess around with these too much because this is my daily planner. And again, I can pull this up on my phone. So my daily routine, I got it right here. I'm still learning all this stuff. So I'm just getting it all out of my head. This is my brain dump. So what do I need to do monthly? Okay. Monthly, my team monthly mail, 3,000 to 4,000 PRV is my goal. I try and get 8 parties, 2 to 4 team members, log my tracking expenses, making samples, party packs, and then try and declutter. If I want to add more and say, reach out to one new person on Instagram, for instance, we'll just play around with this. Okay, so I'm going to add it. Cool. So now I have it on here. So part of my monthly to do, I'm going to reach out to one person on Instagram. Then Monday. So here's today. Okay. We're right here. So February 1st, we had a leadership lounge call. Okay. This is what we have today. I had my essential consultant connection call at 7 p.m. So I go ahead and click on it and I can put my Zoom information in here. Guess what? It's still in here. Why go and search on Facebook because I posted this earlier on my Facebook page, on my group page. Okay, but people in my page have been posting all day. So why sit there and waste my time and scroll and do all the things when I can just drop the information right here, click on it, and take that Zoom link and go ahead and just get on the call. Keeping it clean, keeping it simple. If I'm at work and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get on a call. Say my Facebook isn't loading up. It happens sometimes. I have the information saved right here. Right there. There's my Zoom meeting. Okay? If I want to add labels to it, I can add labels to it. If I want to make it a due date, okay? So what did we do? So today is the 8th, so we have it today. Say it was at 8:30. I'm going to save it. Boom. Guess what? I'm overdue because it's past 8:30 because it's 8:30 now. So guess what? I click on it and I completed it. Okay. In my happy planner, I would sit there and put little checks next to thing if I completed it. You guys look, it just did it for me. It'll tell me right there. It'll flag you when it's overdue. Okay. It'll sit there and say, hey, you forgot something. And I'm going to show you on my customer follow-up. What I do, which is great about this overdue, is it'll send you an alert to your phone when you're overdue for something. So if you can't get to the Amy app or something like that, it'll say, hey, you're overdue. It'll send you like a little alert somehow. I don't know how it does that, but it does, which will be nice because if I'm sitting at work and it gives me an alert, I'm like, oh crap, I got to follow up with that person because I didn't go in my Amy app. But it's a little internal reminder instead of setting an alarm or all the things. Okay. So this right here, you can click it, you can undo it, you can drop down, if I need, say we didn't have this tonight and we moved it to Wednesday, I can move it to Wednesday and press save. Look, now we're having it February 10th at 8:30. You guys can play around whenever you guys want to get it done. So say it was on Tuesday, I'm going to save it. Oh, I'm overdue. We were supposed to have it. Then myself would be like, well, I forgot that call. Whoops. So you guys can remove it if you don't want it on there. Down here, if I want to make little notes. So what I did one time was when I had a Zoom call with my group, this was a great place to write down who attended. So for tonight, say like I put Jessica. So she came, she joined. Donna, she joined. Crystal, she joined. Kristen, you joined. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Boom. It's saved in there, you guys. I don't have to write on a sticky and forget it somewhere. I don't have to write it in a notebook and forget it somewhere. It's all in here. So if I click out of here and I'm like, oh, you know what I'd really like to do? I would like to send a $5 gift card to the people who showed up to the Zoom call. But who showed up? I can't remember. Crap. Now I'm trying to find a sticky. Or I'm trying to look in my notebook for all the information from other calls. Guess what? You come right here, click on that. Those are the people who joined. This is clean. It's simple. You can, if I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to delete that, you can delete it. Okay. I haven't figured out how to do the undo button because I've deleted things sometimes and I'm like, oh crap, well, that's gone. So I don't know where the undo button is, but if there is something there, just let me know because I can figure that out. If I want to put labels, I can put labels. You can, if I want to do a cover. So apparently I put yellow. If I'm like, I'm not feeling yellow, I think I want to do blue. Okay, so change it to blue. Or I want mountains. Why not put mountains? Let's have some fun. Okay, so then there you go. So now look, we have mountains there. Okay, Trello training, boom, right here. Guess what? I added the Zoom link in here. Okay. I could have easily gone back on Jessica's team page and been like, oh, I got to find that Trello training Zoom link, whatever. Guess what? I didn't have time for that because I got home at 6. It was dinner. It was all the things. And I'm still in my work. I'm still in my uniform. So I came on here and I was like, okay, here it is. Boom. Just click on that. And it brought me right to it. Okay. This is great for somebody who is constantly either on the go, doesn't want to deal with paper, none of that. You guys can mix in. If I am like, okay, well, we didn't get to that essential and certified call tonight. Maybe we'll get to it on Wednesday. Guess what? Click. We're going to have it on Wednesday now. There's no whiteout. There's no nothing. You can click and bring it back however you want to put it here. Last Monday, we had a call. I checked it off. I did it. I completed it. Okay. We have a training tonight as well. See? Another leadership lounge. I already kind of knew the topic of everything they were talking about, and I decided I was going to do this because I thought this was a little more important. So I jumped on here, but it's on here as a reminder for me. Today, I posted on a story on my Facebook. I posted in my business page. I checked in with the host. I checked the news tab. This one right here is just kind of like my stop, like just focus on what's above. Don't worry about what's underneath because these are my other calls that I have. I have one on the 15th and I have one on the 22nd. So instead of your planner on your monthly planner, because what I would have on my monthly planner would be, when are my bills due? When is somebody having a party? When am I having a call? They give you such a little box. I was like, I need this box to be like this big, huge. I needed all the space to fit all the things in that one little box. This is a great way to have everything in that one little box. So all my Mondays are right here. All my Tuesdays. Tomorrow I have a Facebook Live. Okay, it's under my Tuesday. Thursday I'm off of work. Friday I usually do customer follow-up. I set up pages. Sunday I have, this was just kind of, I was playing around with this I was going to show you, but I created a board to show you guys. I do a weekly drawing. So if I don't want this, I can archive this whole thing. So you come down here and you press archive. Okay, and you just delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Delete. So now it's all gone. Every Sunday, I do a weekly drawing at 8:30. Say I didn't do it Sunday, I want to do it Thursday. You guys can click and drag wherever you guys want. Okay. So this is my daily to do. This is my personal planner. This is my what do I have to do. So I'm going to show you guys another board. You come back out here to the board. And it saves it. It automatically, I don't know where it is. I think it's somewhere on here, but it'll say, like, you know, when you're typing in a Word document and it'll say like saving, it's just like that. So if I go back in here, everything we did is still here. I think it just auto saves. So you don't have to worry about clicking and saving anything. So if I'm sitting here and all of a sudden my kid's crying and I got to run away, I don't have to, and my computer shuts down or whatever, it'll still be there and it'll still be on your phone. It's all connected. Okay, so that's one thing I like about it too, is it'll just auto save for you. All right, customer follow-up, and then I'll show you guys frontline focus. I can also show you guys Sensi Club. Let's do Sensi Club first because it's not as overwhelming. My customer follow-up is quite a lot, but let's do Sensi Club first. So I have a Sensi Club and I made the background like a fun little disco woo woo party type thing. So this is my Sensi Club and I have a personal scent of the month club. Okay. It is a great way to get rid of the bars that they give you in the scent of the month club that you guys, if you sign up for it, I highly recommend you signing up for it. We are going to be going back to 9 bars instead of the big brick. So yeah, I'm so excited because as you can see here, I have like 10 people who need one. So I was like, instead of spending money on the first to make sure I got all those bars, the Scent of the Month Club now has the bars instead of the brick, which I'm so happy about. So I'm going to show you guys what I have here. So right here are my pictures, okay? If you are a VIP club member, and I'm just going to show you guys what I have here. So what I did was I made fun little things, okay? Just took a picture. You guys, this is on paper. I am very frugal when it comes to my money, and I like to not spend money if I don't have to. So I like to try and copy and paste pictures, or I like to snip. What is it called? The snippet tool. It's like right down here, I think. This little guy right here. Most computers have it. It's a little snipping tool where you can click and drag and it snaps the picture for you. You can click and save it as a picture and then upload it. So I just snipped this little thing that I found on Google. And this one says, thank you so much for being a VIP Scentsy Club member. That's it. I'm not getting fancy on Canva. I'm not doing all the things because this mama don't got time. Okay. I'm keeping it simple. I'm keeping it what works for me to be able to get something out of my hands. So right over here, all I did was instead of going on my Word document or going in my files or going in wherever, I attached it in here. So when I'm one night, if I'm like, okay, you know what, tonight I'm going to get my Scentsy Club and Scent of the Month stuff. I got my box for February's scents. I need to knock this stuff out. So guess what I did? Clicked on it. I attached the document right here. So when I click on the document, boom, comes to a page and I can just start printing. I don't have to sit there. I don't have to go through my, this little guide, this picture folder guide down here. I don't have to try and find it. Man, what the heck did I even name it? Did I even name it something? Sometimes I'm just saving things and it just gives you the gibberish when you save it. Like, I don't remember what I saved it as. So if you attach it to here, boom, send a wax sample and flyer of next month's scent. Call it a day. Same thing with this one. Are you a VIP Scent of the Month member? Picture. Same thing. I just changed the wording. Thank you so much for being a Scent of the Month VIP member. I hope you enjoy. To a page, print it, call it a day. As Chloe Cox says, do less better. And I am taking that in 2021 and doing less better to better my business. Okay. I'm done with doing all the fancy things because in 2020, I compared everything. I spent money that I shouldn't have been spending. You want to spend your Scentsy money on Scentsy, not your family money on Scentsy, guys. And I'm going to tell you that straight up. You need to spend Scentsy money on Scentsy. If you don't have it, don't spend it. Do less better. Okay. So I have that right here. Okay. So in January, so I decided to put my boards and I showed you how I created the boards. All I did was put all my months. I stopped at August. I could keep going if I wanted. If I just put September 2021. Okay. Click on it. So, but what it does is once you, I think it gives you like, not a cutoff, but your screen only goes so far. Okay. So at once, like I'm at the point down here, I'll probably, either go back to these over here and delete them or do something with it. But I think it kind of lets you stop, gives you like a little cutoff thing. So in January, okay, again, I had my own Scent of the Month club because I want people to get the scent. Okay. So I have their names right here. Okay. I have all their names right here. So we'll use my mother-in-law for an example. So I click on her. Okay. I have my labels. Again, in each of these labels are all different than the other ones because they'll all be different. So you guys are seeing my Scent of the Month labels. We were in my to-do daily planner labels. They're all different. Okay. You can mix and match however you want. So paid. Yep. She paid. She wants to do 12 months of my personal Scent of the Month. So she paid. Is she a club member or is she a Scent of the Month member? She's a Scent of the Month member. She's completely different because she's going to get a completely different little handout. Okay. How many months did she do? I do a 3, 6, and 12. Those are my 3 little months that I do. 3, 6, and 12. She's a 12-month member, so I'm going to give her one of those. Okay. So now I exit out there and she's got her little labels. Description, I could have, I don't have to have that, but I just put it. Payment of 12 months. Yep. Boom. She paid. She's completed. She's paid. Okay. I can put down here, say she got January's month. Not a fan. Too strong. Save it. Okay. That's January. If I want to put February, I can save it. If I want to put, because she did 12 months, I can save it. So it's my reminder that she is getting however many months. Okay. So then if she didn't like January, maybe I can say, okay, you didn't like that. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can send you a sample of a body wash or something, but whatever. Okay. You can add all that in there at your own time, whenever you want to do that. I also put up here, so her name and how long she's going for. She's going January, December. She's got 12 months. You don't have to add all that, but you can if you want to. And it's still there. Okay. So what I thought about doing when I did this, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just keep moving them as they go. But I'm like, nope, that's going to get confusing because as you see here, Daisy, she's only for 3 months. So she's getting January, February, March. And then I'm going to reach back out and say, your 3 months are done. Do you want to continue to keep going? And then she's either going to pay for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, or she's not going to pay anymore at all. Okay. So if I click on her, she paid 3 months, all the things. Okay. Due date. So on hers, I played around and I said, okay, well, maybe I'll put a little reminder for me March 31st and tell her, hey, your 3 months are done. So now I'll get a notification on my phone, March 31st, apparently at 11:55 p.m. because I didn't change the time. But you get the idea. You can make your notes of however you want to go ahead and do that. Okay. For instance, my sister-in-law, she right here, she's a club member. So she is a Scentsy club member. You better believe I'm giving those people a little bit extra. So I personally, and I'm starting this year to learn more about Scentsy Club. In January, I got 4 people. I got 4 people to sign up for Scentsy Club in January. I'm slacking right now in February, but it's only the 8th, so cut me some slack. Okay. So for February, Laura here, she signed up in February. So now she gets 3 months. So she'll get a February, March, and April. Okay. And she paid for 6 months. She already paid me. Okay. She's going February to July. I'm going to keep these people here so I know who's getting what. If, say, for instance, Sam goes ahead and cancels her Scent of the Month club, I can go ahead and put in here. Okay. And for instance, so I gave her in January, on January 4th, 21, I gave her a marshmallow mint bar for a December club. Thank you. Honestly, if you could have told me that, I don't even remember doing that. So that is my little reminder. Okay. Same with Aubrey. Apparently I gave her one too. Okay. So this is a great way to keep everything in track of what you're doing. If you want to put in February what everything is that you're sending out, go ahead and do it. Okay. So this is, for instance, my Scentsy Club and Scent of the Month board. Going back to here, let's go ahead and go do, let's do a frontline focus, okay? This is where I have all of my frontline. So I have all, if you see up here, I go star, superstar, director, star directors, directors. If I keep going, this is what I'm doing. So I'll do, in December, I did a frontline challenge. Who were my top PRV? Boom, what did I send them? Amazon gift card, Starbucks gift card. I sent emails. Okay, top sponsors, boom. So if I go back and I'm like, well, what the heck, who did what in December? Instead of getting a binder and flipping through pages, oh crap, I didn't even fill out December. But you better believe I have it right here and it's still here. I don't got to worry about paper. I don't have to worry about any of that. Who were my promotions? Okay, looks like Megan promoted to certified. I can put in here, sent happy mail. Didn't send happy mail. As a reminder, you can delete that if you want. Delete, sure. I can put labels. Okay. Down here, who hit shooting star? Sensational start. Who were my incentive earners for Disney in Colorado? Right here. Okay. And then also too, so for my girl for Colorado, I was like, well, what the heck am I going to send her for Colorado? I was thinking like maybe a bottle of wine. She's going with her husband. And I was like, no, guess what? I'm going to send her something on Amazon. So then what I did was I took my Amazon order and I snipped it and I attached the picture. So I can remember what I sent her. So I don't have to go back on Amazon, file through everything that I bought on Amazon. It's right here. So I got her a little tote that says, you know, the adventure begins. It's almost like a honeymoon tote, and then a little charm necklace with mountains because the Colorado. Okay. I can put in here when I sent it, when she got it. Did I send her anything else with it? It's all right here. So I can keep it all in one spot. Team monthly Zooms. I'm going to have a Zoom. I had one in January. Okay. So it looks like Shelby, this was when I first started doing like Zooms and stuff like this. She showed up. I gave her a $5 gift card. It also helps when I go back for tax time and remember the little things. You guys, keep track of everything you spend for Scentsy. If you bought this, say I bought this marker because I want to write things in a notebook for Scentsy. If it was $2, mark it down. Keep track of everything that you, because it's a tax write-off. You can write it off at the end of the year. But you have to keep your receipts or try and get your receipts or bank statements or whatever. Okay. So who are my going to January? What is my January to do? Okay. My end of month. Okay. I need to make sure I'm sending a first week active, 500 by 15, third week check-in, final week shout out, all the things. This is my little to-do list. If I want to take this in from January, instead of creating something in February, I can take it here. Okay, well, I already wrote it. So I wrote it right here. But if I wanted this, I could take it and I can move it. Okay, in February. Okay, I also need to do this in March. I need to do this in April. Okay. That's what I love about this is you can move this wherever you want. Who were my birthday shout outs? I picked a cover. You guys have fun with it. Search for a cover. Type in happy birthday. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. Let's do, look at, there's little candles for this one. Let's change it up. Let's do it like this. Boom. Now I have birthday shout outs looking like that. You guys can have fun with it. What do? I usually send an email and I shout them out on my team page. Okay. Team gifts. What am I doing for team gifts? You guys, I can't remember that on January 17th, I sent out a $5 gift card. Okay. Or the January 24th. I'm not going to remember the little things like that, but if you mark it down, it's in here. So you can go back months from now and be like, what did I do in January? So you can stay consistent. Because if you're writing something in a notebook and you lose that notebook and you forget, sometimes people get angry if they don't get their $5 gift card. Not going to lie. It's a thing. Like, I don't know why, but something about like people not getting a $5 gift card, whether it's to Starbucks or Amazon or whatever, they're all up in their feels and they will sit there and be like, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Well, guess what? I forget sometimes. I'm a human. Okay. So this is a great way, again, to keep everything in track and where you're at. Okay. Right here, my team monthly Zooms. I'm going to be having something, you know, in January. I call it, you know, all are welcome to focus in February. Essential, my date and time, all the things right here. And then I'm going to be adding my Zoom link in here. Okay. My monthly challenge, my birthday shout outs. You guys, you can change your little birthday things every month. Have fun with it. When you're stuck with a planner, you're stuck with what they give you. And if you don't like the design, with the Happy Planner, yes, you can mix pages and do all the things, but guess what? Sometimes it involves buying other pages and other inserts or printing other things. This, you can have fun. I'm having so much fun with this. If I feel like I want to change the background to black because I'm feeling like I want black, I can do it. I don't have to buy another insert for a planner. I don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay. So for instance, February, obviously, I'm going to do my top PRV, sponsor, sensational start, shooting star, promotion, team gifts. I already know what I'm doing in February to keep it all together. Okay, so this is what I have here for my team stuff. I could create another board if I wanted to, but this is my frontline focus. Okay, so going, and I've already asked my people if it's okay if they can kind of, I'm not showing too much personal information. I did ask one of my girls if I can pop up her one of these little ones that you see. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that here in just a second, but let's go back to the front. If you are a new consultant and I just recruited you, you're going to get this first little box. So I'm going to click on this first little box because I keep it consistent for every single recruit that I get. This is everything that I'm going to give them. I give them a Jot form. I'm really big on Google and Jot forms. Those are also free. And it is a quick link that I can send them, and it gives them a whole form that they can look through. Okay, so this is my welcome to the team form. And guess what? My link is right here. So if I'm at work or if I'm on the go and I got a recruit in the car, I don't have to worry about figuring out how to send them a quick welcome to the team before I get that first happy mail sent out, or their welcome to the team. Happy, you guys, I'm actually a month behind on some recruits on sending out happy mail stuff because sometimes I don't have time to get into my office because real life happens and we're all human. Okay. I don't have a huge fancy office. I'm actually in my daughter's room that I took over because my kids end up sleeping with me anyways. So you're not in your room. I took it over. Mama needs office. If you don't have that, that's fine. Do what you can do. So I'll show you my Jot form. So I click on it. This is exactly what they get. Every new recruit. Boom. Welcome to our Wickless Paradise team. Yeah, you did it. You hit the join button. All the things. Farrah the Flamingo is actually my mascot for my team because I love flamingos. So she is my mascot for our team. So I got this going here. I make them fill all of this out. Their name, their email, their phone number, their address. What is the best way to stay in touch? I let them click. Save my number in your phone in case you have any questions. In the car and I'm like, I don't have a second to call you and get all this information. They can fill this out and I can take a look at it later. From there, we can set up their first connection call. I don't like to call them coaching calls. I like to call them connection calls because I'm not here to coach you. I'm here to connect with you and figure out who you are as either a new recruit, a new hobbyist, whatever the reason was, your reason why you joined Sensi. Okay. I forgot who I got this from, but I'm pretty sure this was on the director page, or the what did you share at the director page. First things first, I literally snipped this from there. Okay, walks them step by step. Step 3, 4, their launch party goals. You guys, all I did was I snipped pictures and I added it to here. I sure as heck did not make this myself. I give credit to whoever took the time to do this. Okay, all the things that they need to know right away. All the things that they need to know right away if I don't have a second to get to talking to them. Okay. Yes, is it very overwhelming? Probably. I talk about the Amy app. Okay. I give them the new consultant guide. I give them all this stuff. So they can't come back to me and be like, you never taught me or you never showed me. Incorrect. First off, you are a Sensi independent consultant. I'm doing my best as your sponsor to give you all your information, but then right down here, whoa, that was a lot of information. A lot of very helpful information, but let's set up a one-on-one connection call. Okay. I put that in their hands. It's not my job to reach out to them. They need to take some responsibility and do their part. Okay. If it's past the 24 and 48 hours, I'll be like, clearly you didn't read this part where it said 24 to 48 hours. So I'm going to reach out to you and be like, hey, say it's Monday. Let's set something up for Wednesday. Do you have this time available? Okay. Yes, I will reach out and do that part. I'm not going to just leave them high and dry. I will do that part. Okay. So that is what I have for there. So this is everything that they will get. Okay. So I can click out of that. And then frontline focus. So I will have a team monthly tracker. So this was also posted in the what did you share in the director page. Okay, so please fill out this form for each new, this is just my little reminder for myself. So I'm going to click on this. Of course, it's not going to show up. I think it's down here. Hold on. Nope. I'll show you what that looked like in one of my girls' things. So, and then right here, I have account will cancel message. So if somebody cancels the account, instead of trying to think of something of what to say, boom, hey, so-and-so, I hope you and your family are doing well. I wanted to reach out, yada, yada, yada. Instead of trying to think on hand of what to say, I will click, copy and paste. Boom, copy, paste, put it in a messenger, put it in a text, because guess what? I still have all of that on my phone. It's connected, okay? So to show you, and I also have like so I need to reach out. I have my essentials. So all these are my essentials. I put here what they're here for. Are they a business? Are they a hobbyist? You can change your colors. I have my certified girls. I have my leads. I have my stars, and I have my superstars. That's all I have right now, okay? So for instance, I'm going to show you underneath my superstar consultant, okay? All I did was add this picture because they're going to get one of these little cards. Okay, they're going to fill out a form if we have a connection call. Okay, this is a Google form. Chloe Cox made this. If you look her up on YouTube and you go underneath all of her stuff, boom, I have the form here if I need to send it right away. It's all here. I don't have to search. I don't have to play around. I don't have to monkey around. Okay, so this is what I have underneath my superstar consultants. I asked Shelby if I can open up hers, so I'm going to open it up. I deleted her information here just to show you what I have under each of my consultants. So her name right here is the date that she joined. Okay, I have labels of what they are. Are they a shooting star earner? She was. Sure, I can add that to her. Okay, is she a hobbyist? Is she doing this for a business? She's doing it as a business. I can add that there too. Okay, so then I can cancel out of that and it'll stay there. Next, I have right here, which is that form that I was trying to show you guys before. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. This is what it looks like. So all it is I open it up. Oh, of course. Are you not going to maybe open it in a new tab? Let's see what it, hold on, please. Come on. There it is. There she is. Okay. So it's a Word document. Okay. Literally saved it as a Word document. I can enable editing. So boom, in January, these were her numbers. Her name, the date she joined. This was in the what did you share director thing. I can fill all this stuff out if I want to. You guys, I just started this. Remember, I just started in January, so I'm still new to all this, but I can go ahead and I can add numbers. Like I can enable editing. It'll come into a Word document. And when I go in file and save as, it'll save underneath her name. It'll save, I save all my people underneath their name. So if I go here, and if I go to frontline focus, all my peeps are here with all of their own little individual things. Okay. So that is exactly what I have in here. So if Shelby's like, hey, what were my numbers in January? I don't remember. I'll be like, well, I don't have a binder on me. I'm not in my office. I have my phone. Let me pull up your numbers. Boom. Have it ready at your hands. Okay. I have it for all my people. All my people. I went February 1st. I went through all my people. All of these people are essential consultants. Okay, how far away are they from getting to certified? Say Allison hit certified. Guess what? Boom, I'm going to bring her over here. I'm going to click on her. I'm going to label. She's now a certified consultant and she's no longer an essential consultant. I'm going to check. Boom. Now she's right here. You guys can click and drag wherever you want. That is what I love about this. Okay. Same with my customer follow-up. I'll make it quick because we're already after 9 o'clock and I feel bad. So we have, because you can play on this forever. Like you can literally come on this and play forever. Okay. So my labels I have here, just as a reminder for myself. Yes, it says it up here, but I got crazy and decided to make a little color-coded chart on the side. Okay. Follow-up past people. So what I will do is these are all the people. I go to my workstation, I go to my history tab, and I go to, so these are the people from the past that I've, either ordered for me or I've had a conversation or whatever. So, and I put on here, how did I follow up? What is the way of communication with them? I put Facebook Messenger, either they're a text message follow-up, however I want to do it. Okay. This was my pre-order for January's warmer. So I click on it. Okay. I sent out emails. I did whatever. This is the sleep collection. These are all the people who paid. Okay. This is when I placed my order. Okay. I made a fun little background. I do a little golden ticket thing every single month. It's just an opportunity envelope that I send out. It's golden, nothing special, just to get people to see if they want to join. I don't say it's a join, I just say it's a golden ticket. So for instance, for January, okay, all of these people in here, I go by month. So these are all my December orders, everybody who ordered in December. Okay, so for instance, Angie, we'll start right up here at the top. I put her name and the date that she ordered right here. She ordered last from me December 14th. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and click on her. I will put all of her information here. All I do is copy and paste from the workstation, guys. That's all I do. Because if I want to go back and I'm like, man, I really want to send Angie just a postcard. I don't got time to go to my workstation. I don't got time to search my person. It's all right here. Boom, all her information. I'm going to pull her up. Okay, put her address. Maybe I want to send her an email. You guys, if you click on this, it'll bring you right to the email. You can then just type up an email. Okay, right here. What was her order? Scentsy Go pods. She spent $200 on pods that day. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. I do a first month, second month, third month, but I don't have to get into all that. You guys can kind of see it on here. So what I will do is I will keep them in their columns. Okay. December, January. So I do a first month, second, third. So if she ordered in December, she's getting a sample of January, and she's also going to get a sample of February. I'm going to reach back out and say, you know, hey, are you going to order? If she ends up ordering, then I'll take her. So if she says she ordered in February, I'm going to take her and I'm going to move her to February. I'm going to click on her. I'm going to click labels. This is her second month. It was a personal website, and I did a 24 to 48 hour thank you. I did not place the order. Say she placed it, whatever. Okay. I can do that. So all of these people ordered in January. Okay. So for instance, right here, it's her second month. She ordered in December. She also ordered in January. So she's got a second month. I'm waiting to see if she orders in February. She said she was going to, so I'm going to take her and I'm going to move her into February. And then I'm going to put third month. Okay. So then I'm going to click on her. I also take snippets of what she ordered. So if I'm at work and I'm like, man, what did Vonnie order? But I don't have time to go to my workstation. Guess what? I'm going to click on here. All right. So when I send her a text message, I'm going to be like, hey girl, how are you loving your 6-pack of bars? If you tell her, if I send to her, like, how are you enjoying your Jade Jasmine blues? She'll be like, dang, she remembered that? Like, or she knows what I ordered. Did I really remember what you ordered? No, but on here I did. Okay, it's the little things your customers love, the little extra steps that you guys go. If I go down here, when did I send her thank you mail? Okay, she's on her second month. So her first month, I sent her on 1/8, I sent her January happy mail. She ordered on her second month, which is in January. So then I did a February mail. 2/2. That's when I sent out my happy mail for all my people in January. Okay. If she decides that she wants to order in February, I'm going to add up here. So this was her last order, was January 30th. Say she orders today. I'm going to change that to 2/8/21. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of what she ordered, and I'm going to wait because I'm not sending out happy mail just yet because it would be March's happy mail. Okay. So I'm going to go back and put her what day she ordered. Right here, if you look, she likes to order through my personal website. Some people will have me place their order, and so they will get like this right here, this little pink one, meaning I place their order for them. I'll usually attach it to a party or whatever. How do I follow up with her? Sometimes people don't get text messages, or they don't do Facebook, or they don't do Instagram. Okay. I can't remember everybody of how you want to be followed up, but I can right here. She likes to be followed up through Facebook Messenger. So when I get a notification on Amy for a text, I say, she ain't going to read my text. She likes Facebook Messenger. I'm going to follow up Facebook Messenger. She answers. Okay. Again, all of her information is here as well if I want to send her something. Okay. So I haven't started putting February's orders in because it's only the 8th. but I'm going back through January and, like if I click on Heather, so I stopped, she's right here. Okay. What did she order? She ordered on a Scentsy party when it was delivered. The day she ordered, look at how fast this one came. Right here. She ordered on the 20th. It came and delivered on the 23rd. That's fast. Scentsy is on their stuff right now. Okay. If I go back on somebody and right here, this one took a hot minute. Ordered on the 21st. It was delivered on the 29th. Okay. Thank you mail was sent, her picture, all the things. This is my aunt. I usually place her orders. So I know because I keep her credit card on file. Okay. She don't do computer stuff. She's like, I want these 7 bar or these 12 pack of bars. I'll go, okay, I got you. She'll go charge my card. Just do it. Go ahead. I don't want to, I got you. Okay. I'm not going to put her information on here, but like her card stuff, but and right here, if I want to send her an email, I'm going to just click on that. Look, boom, send her an email. How do I want to send it? Do I want it through my Scentsy or my regular? Okay. So that's exactly what I do for this. See how it's all right there in one spot? It's literally one planner with several different boards. It makes my mind happy because I can keep it all in one spot. Have fun with it, guys. Play around with it. I have a recruiting one. Okay. Who did I talk? This is still new. Okay. Join conversations. Are you interested? Okay. It's a new customer. This one's interested in the $99 kit. Okay. Facebook Messenger. These are how I connect with people. Party planning. So this is what I do for my party. I focus on 8 a month. In January, I only had 4. You guys, January was a tough month for all of us. It was tough. COVID right now is hitting pretty hard. I send them a hostess coaching form because I will not have a party with somebody. I've learned I'm not going to have a party with somebody if they're not going to do some work. I can't do it completely all. They have to at least engage in all the things. So I send them a form. My scheduled post, what I will post. Okay. I'm trying to learn this whole party pack thing. Am I good at it? Not so much. Some parties get it, some don't. I do what I can. This is what I have for February. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I make sure that they fill out the form before I post a party for them because I ain't wasting my time. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do a 30-minute live Facebook party if nobody's going to show up because I'm not going to talk to myself because that's embarrassing. Okay. That's not fun. Nobody wants to do that. So again, right here, for instance, Kelly, I'm having her party tomorrow. She completed the form. I have her party page created. In my party page, I asked them, hey, are you interested in joining or are you interested just for the rewards? She just wants rewards. But you better believe if she hits rewards, I'm going to take her party and I'm going to try and get a recruit out of it. Whether it's her and she decides, hey, oh my God, I can make money off this party. So whether she wants to join or I'm going to get one of her friends to join. Because you never want to leave a party without a recruit. Sometimes it happens because you're getting just nobody. Okay. And then I have her live scheduled. So again, I have my labels right here. Does she want to earn a kit? Okay. All right here. So that is what Trello is, you guys. It is absolutely amazing if you are somebody who is constantly on the go. Okay. You can have it. You can open up all of these boards on your computer if you have another desktop. If you have, I don't have an Apple Watch or anything. That's just a Fitbit. So it doesn't come up on here. But if you do it on your phone or if you do it on a tablet or an iPad or any of that, all of this will be synced into that. And this, you guys, look how much I showed you, and that's completely free. I didn't pay for any of this. I'm sure there's some versions that you can pay and do so much more fancy stuff, but I didn't do that. So I am going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to figure out how I do that. Stop share, probably click on that. And I'm so sorry I took you guys past your time. But if you guys have any questions, I know it's a lot.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all the things. And so like going beyond, I mean, you really took a huge deep dive into how to do it. I mean, I have a lot of takeaways if I could talk. So thank you for coming on and sharing with us. And can I just
Yeah.
say that you are a little firecracker, just energy. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in love with this girl.
What sleep? I don't know what sleep is. It's
I
fine.
know. I was like, whatever she's on, I need all that because I love it. But I get
It's
it.
called
You
3 kids
pay
and no
for it.
sleep.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions? They can go ahead and unmute themselves. This has been recorded, so I probably will upload it tomorrow to YouTube. So then it will be shared on all of our pages, and then you can share it also on your page too. Uh,
Awesome.
yeah. Does anybody have any questions before we jump off?
I know it's a lot, guys, but honestly, when you play around with it, there's so much. You guys, I literally just started in like by Christmas time, like had this break, when everybody's like, take time for yourself. I was like, I ain't got time to take time for myself. I need to learn a whole new thing for 2021. Like I need my business to go. Like I need to get my systems in check. And my word for 2021 is embrace. In 2020, I didn't do that. I was trying to figure out being a director. It was my first year with Scentsy. There was so much stuff and I did not embrace my journey. I was trying to figure out, okay, how can I do the best at this? Okay, but I'm also spending too much money. So you got to do less better. And this is, again, for somebody who's constantly on the go, I don't have time for binders and making it all pretty and making sure I have my highlighters. It just doesn't work for me. So again, it's all still new to me. So it does seem like a lot. It's very overwhelming, but if you just play around with it, you do get into a little groove.
Yeah, I feel like for somebody who's only been doing it a short amount of time, you have definitely made your way with it. Honestly, I'm like, oh my God, she already has all this added in there. It's
Yes.
incredible. Um, I don't know if you want to touch really quickly on your scent of the month club. Looks like Kristen just had a
Yeah.
quick question about that.
Yes. So I just found something on Pinterest and typed in like Scentsy Scent of the Month Club. And so if I go to Pinterest, let's see, I probably won't be able to find it. Let me pull up my aunt, Joanne. There she is. Okay. So with my Scent of the Month Club, I think you save like $5. I don't know if it's anything. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. So, of course, I'm trying to find it now. Okay. So anyways, I just kind of did like a little, almost like a discount. So you can't really post, I don't know. Facebook and Scentsy are kind of weird about you posting things like that. So I do my Scent of the Month Club. Let's see if I can do,
I'm guessing that it's pretty similar to maybe the
I don't
way
know
that,
how to describe it. It's just something I saw on Pinterest. It's like
yeah.
you can do 3 months for instead of like 18. I think it's like $15 for 3 months or something like that. Like you save a couple dollars, and they're literally just getting one of the bars that I did Scent of the Month with. Like I'm not doing anything special. I'll throw some confetti in there, some candy. I'll probably throw in there like a little wax sample from like a previous month or a body sample. Usually it's my scent. It's usually my Scentsy Club people that I give them just a little bit extra. The Scent of the Month is literally a Scent of the Month bar. Scent of the Month bar, and some confetti and candy. That's usually what I do. I don't go crazy. But then what I will do is when they pay me, I will put that back into my business. I'll put that PRV back in. So if it's like 18 or whatever, I'll do like I don't know, like a Scentsy soak in something else and just to make more samples. Anytime I put back into my business, it's to make more samples, literally.
So, Kristen, I'm pretty sure that you're new, correct? You and Donna just did your launch party. I think she said that when you guys hopped on. So every month we have the option to do, perfect. That's what I thought. So every month we have the option to do the warmer of the month, or which the warmer of the month also comes with the scent of the month, or you can choose just to do the scent of the month. So I don't know, probably 6 months ago, we were able to get 9 bars, the room spray, the tester, the flyers, and scratch and sniff stickers. And I think it's like $42 with shipping and some change. If you go to your accounts tab on your workstation, this is where you're going to be able to enroll. So so you sign up for scent of the month. That's exactly what Sam is talking about. So she uses that as like a club and a selling point, and it's kind of like an exclusive and a VIP offering because they're getting these bars prior to them being released, because we get charged the 15th. We typically get them, I would say, no later than like the 22nd.
Right.
And so that turnaround, they're going to have them in their hands prior. So it's considered a personal special. So you definitely have to take it offline and share it. I do one as well, and it's worked very, very well for my business. I definitely recommend it, especially with you being new. It's a good way to get bars in people's hands, and it's good for you to continue to generate that PRV on a consistent basis. And it's a tax write-off from your standpoint because you're using it as a business supply.
Yep. And one thing about that I want to piggyback off of is you will see, so on February 1st, we got to see March's scent and warmer of the month. Okay. So Scentsy not charge you, but they'll run the credit or whatever of you. If you want that scent and warmer of the month, you have till the 15th. But I'm going to tell you something. The 15th is a busy Scentsy day. Okay. That's like middle of the month. I don't mess with the 15th day. I go either the 13th or the 14th. So I have it in my little to-do on my monthly to-do is the first of every month. I will take a look at the next scent and warmer of the month. Not going to lie to you. I downgraded because I don't want that bird for March.
Same.
It's beautiful, but I don't want it.
Is March when they're switching back to the bars? I thought I just saw, okay, that's what I thought.
So what was hard was in the past, we got that big brick and you only get 3 bars. So it was hard for me to do my whole scent of the month because I was like, well, I only have 3 bars. So on the first, I was buying bars from what people paid me. Okay. So I took that and invested it back into my business, whether they put in PayPal or whatever. So what's nice is starting in March is going to be, or I think February we got them, right?
No, we got a break this month. So it'll be March. Yeah.
It'll be March. So now you get 9 bars, scratch and sniffs, the room spray, the tester, and the flyers.
So unfortunately, we can't get more than 9 bars with the scent of the month subscription. So you would have to wait until the 1st when they're actually released. So I personally sell, I guess you can say, I allow 7 members. So then that leaves myself 2 bars to make samples with. That's just my way of doing it. Some people may sell all of their spots and then they just wait until it comes out. Now, like Sam just said with the bricks, I was doing the exact same thing. I'm like, okay, here we go. And my bricks became how I was doing samples. So it's totally how you want to do it. I do mine same way, so they can do it for 3 months, 6 months, or a year. And I make it equivalent to what the catalog pricing is. So if they want 3 bars, they're paying 17, which is still the bundle and save option. If they want 6 months, they're paying 30, which is that buy 5, get 1 free. And then if they're doing 12 months, then that's 60. And I've had a lot of success with it. I mean, it really does spark interest and people then just keep rolling their subscriptions. But the biggest thing I will tell you is you can't publicly share it, and you have to be careful with how you take money, because technically per compliance, you cannot take money for a product they don't physically have. So that's where it really needs to come off of line so you can have that conversation one-on-one. Awesome. Questions answered. Check. Anybody
check.
else have any other questions that Miss Sam can answer for you about Trello, or maybe anything she shared before we hop off?
And one thing about Trello that I love, and again, I am a big fan of the Amy app. So I will take my Amy app if I'm on here, and I will have my Trello up on my computer, and I will be on here and I'll be like, okay, this person needs to do a follow-up. So I will go to my Trello and I will kind of compare. Again, that's when I brought in the whole, do they want a text message? Do they want a Facebook message? What are they going to answer me back on? Because nobody likes to be left on red. And so when you're following up with somebody, you want to make sure that you're following up the way that the customer wants to be followed up. If you are like, I don't do text messages, guess what? It's not about you, it's about your customer. So you got to do and remember the little things that the customer likes. So if, for instance, she likes jammy time, I'm going to make a little note in there, obsessed with jammy time. Okay, so little things like that will definitely help.
Cool beans. The Amy app, if you have an iPhone, it's AMI. I have an iPhone, so I just searched that.
That's for Android.
Okay, perfect. I'm like, I have an
It's like
iPhone,
a little
so.
pineapple looking.
Yep.
I was gonna say I have an Android and it's the same thing. It looks like a little it looks like this little pineapple thing right there.
Perfecto. Yeah, Amy it's amazing. That is, you can do, I think there is a free version, but it's very, very limited and it only allows you to do so many like follow-ups. I personally suggest paying for it, when you get to a place in your business that it allows you to, because not only is it a tax write-off, but then it allows you to have endless text messaging. All of my follow-up I do straight through Amy. All right, you guys, if there's no other questions, we're going to wrap it up. I will post this recording tomorrow. Sam, thank you so much for coming on and sharing this with all of us. I really appreciate it. And I know those that couldn't join us will find this just as fruitful. What is it called? Yes, thank you. Did your question get answered before we hop off? Is that you, Kristen? You're muted.
Yes, it's me. What was that app called again?
For the follow-up?
Yeah, the follow-up.
Amy, AMI.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
guys. Have a good week, and we will see you next Monday. And it's game night. Whoop, whoop. We're doing Family Feud right here. So we'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.
Bye guys.
See
Thank
ya.
you.